Alongside head Javelina softball coach Craig Nicholson, I'm Mark and Sarah for Javelina Athletics ahead of a weekend that'll include 2 home doubleheaders for the Javelinas. And, Coach, an opportunity for you guys to be at home after spending the last week traversing Oklahoma and Arkansas road trip. You guys went 5-2 on. I think you hit 347 on that last road trip, which is about where you guys are at for the year. What are the things that are working so well for your team at the plate right now?
Well, I think overall, our approach is pretty good. Most of the time, we're getting pretty good pitches to hit. It's a good combination of staying patient until we get a pitch, yet, being aggressive enough that when we do get something to drive, we're doing a good job of getting to those pitches. And I think our hitters are fairly confident right now with what they're doing. So, it's one of those deals where you get to feeling good, and success kind of builds upon itself, especially offensively.
It's been as good a week as Natalie Rodriguez has had over the last 7 days since she got here. What have been the most important factors for her at the plate lately?
I think it's the same thing as it is for the whole team. I just think hitting with some confidence, getting good pitches to hit. And she's actually all year long been putting good swings on balls. She just, this weekend or this road trip kind of started finding some more gaps and doing those kind of things. So, but she's been super productive all year long for us.
You talked about how happy you are with the pitching depth you had on this team before the year started. And you look at this road trip, even the 2 games you lost, Brianna and Beth pitched really well in both contests. How happy are you with where your pitchers are right now?
Yeah, those may have been the 2 best games we pitched the whole trip, the 2 that we lost. But, we're very happy with our pitching staff right now. And, I think they'll continue to get better. The good thing for us is as we get later and later in the season, that whole group's going to stay pretty well rested and pretty fresh because, we got 4 of them that we trust. And, I think, the tough piece is making sure they all get enough work. But I think we're at a point right now where, they're getting enough work, and it's a good balance between, them staying rested and staying fresh and, still getting the time they need to stay sharp.
This will be another weekend in which your pitching staff will be tested, including by a West Texas team that's hitting about as well as anybody in the country right now. How do you guys try and offset or try and find a way to, I guess you could say, contain or slow down the things that they do well swinging the bat?
Yeah, I think, there's probably 2 big factors. It's walking a little bit of a fine line of not giving them any free bases to go with anything. So you got to be able to manage the walks and the hit by pitches and those kind of things, and then being able to work ahead in the count and really put them in positions where they have to hit what you want them to hit. I think if we can do that, we'll be able to slow that down a little bit. We've had some success in the past pitching against that offense, but it really is you got to pitch ahead in the count, and you got to be in positions where ideally you can make them hit what you want them to hit.
Coach, best of luck this weekend. We'll see you out at the field. Thanks for the time.
Absolutely. Thanks, Mark.